Alright guys, Diablo 4 video, let's get it. Okay, to start with, sorry about the background noise, my boy's playing Dying Light. He just loves the zombies to chase him. He's autistic, so he doesn't really understand, so can't really tell him to be quiet, so I always put that disclaimer in my videos anyway, so I do apologise, it's a little bit loud, but it is what it is, life goes on. So yeah, so it's been a little over a week since 𝒊𝒔𝒄𝒍𝒂𝒊𝒎𝒆 has been released. I've really enjoyed it. It's been really good. We've had a lot of changes even in this short space of time with hotfixes and things like that, so I thought I'd go over a few of those and go over what build that I'm using and generally what I think about it, the grind aspect. So yeah, so the fixes that they've done, there was an evade problem that people were using. It wasn't so much an exploit, but it was a bug that people found that meant they could do trillions and trillions of damage, which they fixed. They didn't fix it because people could do trillions and trillions of damage. They fixed it because it was bugging out for other players, which is fair enough. You know what I mean? If it disrupts other people's games, then you know what I mean, they should do something about it. So they fixed that. The build still works if you're using the build. If anybody out there is running that build, it's an evade build. The build still works. It's just not as good as it was, as in power, damage, output, etc, etc. So other than that, that's it. Like I said, the build still works. They've just stopped it because it was glitching out for other people. They've also fixed the 𝒊𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒎𝒆 because it wasn't doing the. If you see there, it says chance for core skills to hit twice. The core skills, it wasn't hitting twice. Well, they fixed that. They didn't even tell us they were going to fix it, but they fixed it. So I think that is quite brilliant. So that makes the 𝒊𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒎𝒆 the king weapon again. Which I don't even, to be honest, this season so far, I don't even think it's stopped being the king. What else have they fixed? Oh, they fixed the gem fragments from dropping, because that was just a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? You just kept getting them, you couldn't even carry them. So when you kill the bosses, you don't get them anymore. So that was a good fix as well. They have tried to bring other builds and other characters, other toons into par with 𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒊 going to be. I mean, I see a lot of people when I'm streaming and gaming and in different chats on different channels, and people are complaining about it. But you've got to look at the reality, and the reality is people paid like up towards $100 for this expansion. So if this was just the same as everything else, then what was the point of paying? They will bring them all into par. Eventually they'll do it slowly over this season, but at the minute now this is king, so it's best to stick with this build in my opinion. I do know a few people that are doing okay with other builds, but as of the best, this is the best of the best, and this Spirit Mod. So as far as what I think of the expansion, I've actually enjoyed it. I actually think that the mercenaries part of it is pretty cool. I quite like that. I quite like the fact that we've got a new map area that's opened up. It's something else to grind for. I actually quite like that they've extended it from 100 to 300. You're leveling, because we're playing it anyway, so it's nice to have something else to grind towards. Because apparently, I'm not up there, as you can see, I'm only 207, but once you start hitting like 270, 280, I think it's like 3 billion XP per level. It's about 3 hours per level. So the grind is there, you know what I mean, which is really good. I enjoy that part of it. But yeah, really good season. I am enjoying it. We've got some new Ubers that have come as well. So that I can kill World Tier 3 Uber bosses at the minute. Just not World Tier 4, but I am working on that. With this build, I can kill Lilith. I'm just not very good at the mechanics. I'm learning that as well. So really good season for me. I mean, it's got a mixture of everything in it that I can enjoy and get my teeth into. So as far as the build is concerned, it's a quill volley build that I'm running. I'm using the 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒄𝒍, just boots. I'll link the build in the description. T-bolts will, gloves. I am using Soulbrand because I need Tyrell's Might when I get it, but Soulbrand is an okay alternative if you haven't got it. And then Harmony. and then the Banish Talisman, Random Ring, and then the Ring of Midnight Sun. So basically, what this is doing, this is it, the whole point of the build is that you've always got vigor. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep your vigor up, and then as you can see, these are the skills that I use. So that's the quill volley is my constant barrage, and then you just proc all your other ones to keep this damage up and to keep your vigor up, and it works really well. I'll put a little bit of footage of me using the build. Like I said, I'll link the build in the description. I'll also link the patch notes if you want to read them more clearly. But I like to get to the meat of the things. That's why my videos are always short. I don't, you know what I mean, there's quite a lot in there. A lot will matter to some people, a lot won't matter to some people, but I mean the main bits of it are that like I said, the 𝒊𝒔𝒆 is fixed. They've got rid of the evade bug. They've stopped the gems from dropping so much, so you just can't pick them up. They're just giving you too many. They have buffed a few other characters, but Spiritborn is still the best. But like I said, I'll link the patch notes in the description as well. So have a look at those if you want to, and enjoy. As soon as my build is totally maxed, I will do another video, hopefully, of me killing uber bosses and getting that Tyrael's Might. Like I said, I'll show a bit of footage now of the build in action. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, enjoy. Well, I don't know how the fuck I managed that, but I'm at the boss, so let's go.
Not sure you even needed me.